Turkish divers searching for lake monster uncover a 3,000-year-old mystery. Welcome to Uncovered History. Today, we're diving deep into the mysteries of Lake Van, Turkey's largest lake. For centuries, rumors of an elusive treasure have intrigued adventurers, but none have succeeded in finding it. Now, a team of fearless researchers from Van Uzunu I-1 University is about to embark on a daring expedition, hoping to uncover the secrets hidden beneath the ancient waters of Lake Van. But that's not their only concern. An unseen danger lurks beneath the surface, threatening to do much more than hinder their research. Stay with us to uncover the shocking revelation. Lake Van, situated in the provinces of Van and Bitlis, is not only Turkey's largest lake, but also a natural wonder in its own right. Despite its high altitude, it never freezes due to its extraordinary salinity, keeping its waters flowing year-round. But that's not all. For over a century, locals have reported sightings of a monstrous creature residing in Lake Van. While many of these claims were dismissed, in 1997, an Al-Kazakh managed to capture the creature on film. Scholars continue to debate its legitimacy. Yet the existence of this mysterious creature didn't deter our brave archaeologists. Recently, a team led by Van Uzunu I-1 University set out on an expedition. Their goal? To debunk the age-old myth of the lost city of Atlantis hiding beneath Lake Van. The land around Lake Van was once home to the Aryans, an ancient civilization that thrived 3,000 years ago during the Iron Age. Very few remnants of their time remain today, but could they be submerged beneath the lake's depths? To aid in their quest, the team brought in the best, veteran underwater photographer, Tosin Salin. With his experience and knowledge of Lake Van, he was their best vet for uncovering this long-forgotten piece of history. When the team finally plunged into the lake, even Salin couldn't shake the thought of the legendary Lake Van monster. In the murky waters, anything could be lurking just below the surface. As they reached the lake's bottom, a colossal shadow sent shivers down their spines. But it wasn't the dreaded monster, it was a castle. Our story begins beneath the pristine waters of Lake Van, where an astonishing castle lies hidden. This towering structure is in remarkable condition, with its walls and foundation perfectly intact. But the question remains, is this castle truly a relic from the long-forgotten Uran Empire? Let's find out. Salin and his team embarked on an exploration of the castle's ruins, and as they delved deeper, one of the divers stumbled upon a revelatory etching on the wall, the image of a lion. This discovery all but confirmed that the castle belonged to the Uran civilization, which used such symbols for centuries. The divers returned to the surface after taking photos of the structure, and the research team was thrilled by their findings. However, things quickly became complicated as some scholars believed that the lion symbol appeared more medieval than ancient. The castle's construction materials also raised questions. It's possible that the materials used in the castle were repurposed by the kingdoms of the Middle Ages. The archaeological community remains divided on the true origin of the castle, leaving this historical mystery unsolved. Now, let's switch gears and explore the story of an astonishing discovery in the Baltic Sea, a well-preserved Dutch merchant ship from the 17th century. But what makes this find truly remarkable is its state of preservation. The vessel in question is a Fluit, a specialized Dutch trading ship known for its efficiency and ability to carry cargo over long distances. This particular ship is believed to be around 400 years old. What sets this discovery apart is the exceptional condition of the ship. It rests on its keel at a depth of 280 feet in the Gulf of Finland, a place with low salinity, cold temperatures, and minimal light. These conditions have preserved the ship remarkably well. Fluits were designed in the Dutch port city of Hoorn, known for its maritime trade. These ships played a pivotal role in the Netherlands' dominance as a maritime trading power during the 17th century. The Fluit's single-purpose design, optimized for trade, was a revolutionary departure from previous dual-purpose ships that also served as warships. With fewer crew members needed, it was economical to build and operate these vessels. Another unique aspect of the fluid was its egalitarian approach to living quarters. Unlike the strict hierarchies of the 17th century maritime world, the fluid had all sailors, from the cook to the captain, sharing the same living space. Historical discovery, all thanks to some dedicated underwater explorers. You won't believe what they found beneath the waters of the Gulf of Finland. But first, let's dive into the backstory. Back in the day, there was a ship known as the Dutch Fluit, and what made it so special was its small crew of just 35 people. This made it perfect for commercial voyages, and it had a massive advantage over other merchant ships. In 2013, Dennis Bryant, a maritime logistics professional, unveiled the extent of its superiority. He claimed that the Fluit could carry double the cargo of its rivals at only half the cost. Imagine that. This ship dominated trade routes between the Far East and Europe for nearly a century through the Dutch East India Company. But who were these intrepid underwater explorers with a fascination for historic shipwrecks? Say hello to the volunteers of Baden, a non-profit diving group. Their name, Baden, is derived from the stretch of water they explored in World War II, the Gulf of Finland. Despite their somewhat eccentric name, these divers are deadly serious and incredibly committed. They've been exploring the icy waters of the North for over 2 decades. The Gulf of Finland, you see, is like an underwater time capsule. It's seen centuries of intense naval action and trading routes. It's surrounded by 9 different nations, which explains why it's a hotbed of maritime history. According to the Maritime Heritage Project, this sea holds more shipwrecks than anywhere else on Earth. Now, let's get to the real star of the show, the 17th century Fluit discovered by the Baden team beneath 280 feet of water. It's an incredible find because of its exceptional preservation. As you watch the footage shot by the divers, it's mind-blowing to see the level of detail on this 400-year-old shipwreck. So, why hasn't this wooden ship rotted away after 4 centuries at the bottom of the sea? Well, the Gulf of Finland's unique characteristics are to thank. It has low salt levels and a stable, frigid temperature throughout the year. This environment is not suitable for the shipworm, the pesky creatures that usually devour timber shipwrecks. In the depths of the Baltic, there's an incredible phenomenon at play. These animals are known as shipworms, and they have tiny shells. But what's truly remarkable is the tube that protrudes from them, which can grow as long as 18 inches. However, despite their abundance along the edges of the Baltic, shipworms can't survive in the conditions that exist in the sea's deeper waters. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Due to shipworms avoiding the deeper waters, even timber shipwrecks that have been consigned to the depths for centuries can survive virtually intact. This unique preservation process is the key to understanding one of the most significant maritime discoveries in recent times, the Baden flight. But just how significant is this find at the bottom of the Gulf of Finland? In a 2020 Baden Group press release, a quote from University of Stockholm maritime archaeologist, Associate Professor Dr. Nicholas Ixon, sheds light on this. Ixon had no doubt about the importance of this discovery. Ixon said, "The wreck reveals many of the characteristics of the flight, but also some unique features, not least the construction of the stern. It might be that this is an early example of the design, which offers a unique opportunity to investigate the development of a ship type that sailed all over the world and became the tool that laid the foundation for early modern globalization." So, according to Ixon, the contemporary global commerce system that we so often think of as a thoroughly modern phenomenon can trace its roots back to 17th century maritime trade. Specifically, these Dutch flights were the vessels that first enabled an explosion in international trade, dealing in everything from spices to silks. It's little wonder that archaeologists are truly excited by the discovery of a nearly intact 17th century flight. Today, massive container ships ply the trade routes of the world, but we can view these 80-foot timber flights as their 17th century predecessors. Baton Group's ongoing mission. The intrepid volunteers of Baton continue their mission to unlock the intriguing secrets that lie beneath the Baltic Sea. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting discoveries like this. See you in the next video.